Hey guys, it's Bree. So I'm going to start this vlog. I'm going to start it off right. I'm going to start this off with a story. We're going to have story time, so strap in. Story time. But first, before I get into story time, I'd like to air quote dedicate this channel. Well, not really the channel, because that's way too much credit. The first video ever made by moi, to my brother, hair, to my brother and friend Andrew, because they were the ones who really pushed me to do this, as well as my friend Dana and Cameron. They also have been exceptionally encouraging and do it, like, you know, that little elbow on the side, and it's like, stop, I don't want to. They're like, you really should, because you have cats. Who would have thought I have cats? That makes me eligible for a good YouTube channel. Who would have thought? But so I'm going to start this YouTube channel off with a story about my father. So stop fighting. There's my cats now, arguing. Who gets to be in the videos first? Shame. Anyway, so about my father. You will probably notice, if any of you guys become frequent watchers, that my father is going to frequent a lot of my vlogs and videos and stories because he is hilarious. He's his own biggest fan. And I live with my father, so naturally there's going to be a lot of stories based on the person you spend the most time with, I guess you could say. But he's hilarious. He's funny. He cracks me up. And he's the kind of guy that he will tell you the way it is, no matter, it doesn't matter. He doesn't even think about it. He's just like, no, this is the way it is. Like, this is the fact. Like, why am I not gonna state the facts? Like, it's ridiculous. So, apple cider, bringing on the fall. Anyway, yeah, so my dad, back to story. I come home one night from a long, fun adventure out shopping with my brother and my friend Kaylee. And my friend Kaylee has been really encouraging me to start dressing more my age, more like a young woman, air quote would say, because I just don't really care, you know. I don't know, maybe I need to start caring, but it was just never at the top of my list of things to do with my life, is to wear high heels and like look super awesome, because that's just not what I do, you know. I don't know. I probably should start doing that just to maybe look like an adult. But I mean, I would be totally comfortable in like all of my nerdy t-shirts and, you know, a pair of the same jeans, you know, obviously not wearing them all, not one pair of jeans, but you know what I mean? Like, just chill jeans, sneakers, or flip-flops, or no shoes at all. You know, I'm really laid back. I don't really care very much. And she's like, no, you gotta do this, man. Like, you gotta start, like, cause, you know, and she's right, absolutely, like, about that. There's just something that feels so good about looking your best and about being the best you can be and just being clean and looking just your absolute best. Like, that's one thing that she has inspired me to do, is to look just the best you can be. Whether it's, you know, there were times I'm like, I don't really care about makeup, whatever. She's like, look the best you can. At all times, you feel good, you're more confident, you look more confident, and essentially, like, not that, you know, your looks are what's most important, but, you know, it sets you off on a good foot, you know. So she was really encouraging me to buy these little shoes, cute little booties. They're super, you know, little heel, but they're super cute. And I was like, I don't really, you know, I'm not a shoe buyer, I don't really want to buy them. They're like $35. Who wants to pay $35 for shoes? And I'm too stingy to dress nicely. I'll be frank. I am far too stingy to dress nicely. But, okay, that's a lie. I could probably spare a couple bucks. Anyway, shut up, cat. Okay, I'm sorry, that was rude. Anyway, so, back to the story. I'm getting really sidetracked because there's a lot of rabbit trails. But, you know, went out shopping, and we were out one night, and I saw those shoes that she kept, like, telling me, you should really get those shoes. I saw them on sale, and they were only, like, $17. And at that point, I was kind of like, should I do it? I don't know if I should. And she's like, do it. Be the woman, buy the shoes. I'm like, okay. So I got the shoes. And I came home with them, and I'm like super excited. I'm like, yeah, I bought shoes. Yeah. And I come home and I'm like, Dad, I bought shoes. He's like, why? Well, I mean, I wanted the shoes. Like, I liked them. So I bought them. Yeah, but why? Why do you buy, why? Well, I mean, Kaylee's been really, encouraging me to, dress nicer, possibly look a little more, like a female. And, let's face it, I work out, every once in a while. I've been doing the P90X, so I'm getting a little bit more muscular than usual, and I'm a big girl. Let's just face it, it's like that's the way it is, I'm big boned, I have a lot of meat on my shoulders and on my arms. Like, I have muscular arms. That's just the way it is, because I work for a living. And hard work pays off in muscle mass and just, in the future. But, so, I'm not exactly the tiniest girl, so finding things that work and fit me is, oh my gosh, cats, really? Really? See, they're complaining. Anyway, but yeah, so, I'm not exactly the tiniest girl on the face of the planet, and my dad always told me that I looked like a wrestler. Because that's what every little girl wants to be told. But, so I came home, tell him I bought those shoes and I love them, that, my friend is encouraging me to start looking more like a girl, and he's like, oh, that probably would be good, huh? It's like, I'm sure you really, really get tired of people confusing you for a wrestler, huh? Thanks, Dad. I'm gonna go put on my shoes now. I'm gonna look awesome. Yep. That's it. That's all I got. So that's the end of my very long, boring story. But it was entertaining for me that when it happened, because I'm like, wow, because that's what any young girl wants to hear. You look like a wrestler. Well, I'm gonna be a wrestler in high heels. Taste it. And don't forget, folks, when in doubt, pinkies out. Cheers! Thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully this is not going to be the last video, so I'll see you guys later.